Hi everyone, thanks for checking out this video. So this is going to be a video to tell you guys about a new project I just started and actually do a bit of like self-promotion and like advertising in case people are interested in this project. So the project is up on my GitHub. It's just github.com slash Mike Saint-Antoine. And I guess before I tell you guys about the project, I'll tell you guys a bit of like the background of it. So some of you might know that basically the past 4.5 years, I've been in grad school working towards a PhD, working on research about like bioinformatics and mostly like computational cell biology. And basically during this time, as I've been like working on this research, working towards the PhD, I've written like a ton of Python code for all the different like various research projects I'm doing. So some of it's kind of for like modeling and simulation, some of it's for like data analysis. But basically just now that I'm coming up on the end of grad school and the end of the PhD, I'm starting to look back through like all of this like various assorted Python code I've written during these past couple of years, and I'm thinking about like if some of this code could possibly be useful for other researchers working on similar topics. So basically, there's like a lot of Python functions and stuff that I've written just for myself to make my own job and my own like research easier. And now I'm starting to go through all of that and think like, can other people like possibly also find some use from this? And so anyway, the goal of this project that I've just started is to collect collect this like all of this Python code, all these different functions I've written the past couple of years in my own research, and put it up on a GitHub repo so that other people can use it if they want to. And basically trying to turn my code from grad school into like some kind of like open source Python library for studying gene regulatory networks. So yeah, this is what it's called. I just called it for now grn underscore Python, where GRN stands for Gene Regulatory Networks. If you guys are watching in the future, hopefully it'll be called something different because hopefully I'll think of like a more clever name to call it. But for now, I just kind of picked like a placeholder name, so it's just called like grn underscore Python. Um, but yeah, it's just up here on my GitHub. I've just started, so it's a work in progress, and it doesn't have very much on it yet. But basically, there's kind of three different like subtopics that it's going to cover. So there's network inference. That's basically like if you have a gene expression matrix and you try to infer the structure of the gene regulatory network that produced it. There's simulation. That's kind of what I do in some of my YouTube tutorials, like simulating different network motifs and like gene regulatory interactions and things like that, including like deterministic as well as stochastic simulations. And then the last one is transcriptomics. That's just kind of like all the other analysis you would do with a gene expression matrix besides like standard network inference. So this could be like heat maps, like cluster analysis, things like that. Differential expression analysis, yeah, like other kinds of analysis you would do with a gene expression data set. So this is what I have for now. Again, this could change in the future. This is like a work in progress. But for now, I'm putting all the code in these like .py files. So I have like inference.py, and basically the structure of the file is like a bunch of different functions. So these are some functions that I've written for myself in the past for like my network inference projects. Well, not a lot in here so far, only a couple, but I'm going to be adding to these over time as I like go through all of my code that I've written in grad school. And then for each of these .py files, there's also going to be two testing files. So there's a testing like .py file, and then the actual like user guide is going to be in a Jupyter notebook. So like testing underscore inference .ipynb. This is the actual Jupyter notebook explaining how things work. So this will be like an actual like user guide talking about how to use the inference.py file and how to make use of the functions in it. Yeah, so this is kind of the state of the project now. I'm going to be again like adding to this over time. Definitely still a work in progress. I'd like to eventually get this to the point where it's like an actual open source project with like other people contributing besides me. But before that, I'm trying to just get it off the ground by myself first. But eventually, once this becomes like a real like full library, I'd like to be like accepting pull requests from people who want to add their own like features and functions and things like that. Um, but yeah, so this is basically just a video to like let you guys know about this new project I'm starting. In case anyone is working on similar research, and you might find this code useful in your own research. But yeah, I mean, if you want to check it out, I'll put the link to the GitHub repo in the description. So yeah, please like check it out. Give me some feedback if you want constructive criticism. Um, yeah, but anyway, yeah, that's all I have for you guys for this video. So thanks for watching.